Alright guys, we are in the second of the brand new stages of Super Battle Road that we got this Christmas. Well, the second of the 10 I should say. We are running into Wicked Bloodline. Obviously with Metal Cooler being 170 across the board, I'm bringing him as leader. However, obviously with Cooler, STR Cooler being so goddamn good, we want to bring two. So that is why we're bringing him as a friend. Not necessarily the best I have available to me that I'm bringing in this team, primarily singling out the Angel Golden Freezer, the Int one, but I have him rainbowed. I feel like he gets a little bit of a hard time, not undeservedly, but he does debuff the enemy as he comes onto rotation, so I wanted to give him a bit of a feature. See how we go. Obviously we want to try and get all these hits with Metal Cooler so that he can build his attack. Doesn't make any difference, we're going to get 2 keys across the board no matter what. And yeah, I think because we're weaker, especially on the next rotation, it doesn't really make a difference. I probably should have attacked Bardock in all reality. Now just to keep in mind, these are pre-recorded videos. I was away on holidays, I'm back for like 24 hours, so I'm trying to pump out as many of these recordings as I can. I'm trying to do them in order as well. The only one I'm yet to complete is Vegeta's family, but hopefully by the time I'm back from my trip for New Year's, I'll be able to complete that with the orbs that I need to rainbow Dark Mask Saiyan and Dark Mask, oh there's the additional, and Dark Mask King. The additional with Cooler is especially valuable given that he lowers attack, which in Super Battle Road is kind of a pretty big deal. Now luckily as well with the Metal Cooler and the physical Final Form Cooler, this guy here, both of them have one link at level 10 and it just happens to be big bad bosses, which is obviously ridiculously good. And this won't do much at all now. Yeah, seeing as we lowered his attack twice and type advantage, plus the debuff from the Angel Golden Freezer here, yeah, very fortunate. So yeah, I got very lucky with those link level ups for those two coolers. Obviously I've got my STR one at level 10 links, as does the friend, and I will work on getting the Final Form Freezer to at least Big Bad Bosses level 10 at a later stage. Now speaking of units that probably weren't necessarily the best options to bring, but something I just like to do anyway, this Int Golden Freezer, so both the Int Golden Freezers in fairness, you could make a very real argument that actually both the other Golden Freezers, so the Dokkan Fest exclusive Tech one and the other Easy A, the AGL one, might have been better options. However, I love this guy for his support and his defense stacking. So even though I only target Goku, which isn't technically everyone, on this rotation Full Power Freezer won't be getting any support from him. I'll be trying to rock a STR Cooler on each rotation who does get the buff. So that's, I don't know, I just really like that. 4.4. This Full Power Freezer never ceases to kind of make me sit out on the chair and go, you are that strong, because his passive is a tricky one. This might sting actually, where obviously he gets stronger as his health gets lower. That's very impressive considering we weren't all that low on health. Now this is another benefit of Wicked Bloodline team, which by the way, crazy strong. I don't think too many people should have too much trouble with this stage, but obviously the AGL Metal Cooler has this giant form which is just nothing but free damage basically. I probably could have used it to kill King Vegeta, but seeing as we've got type advantage, we might use it to take out Bardock and then make short work of King Vegeta once we're out of the transformation. That being said, it could go up to 3 turns, which, like, as kind of awesome as it is, it's just free damage and you never take any. It does kind of get a little bit tedious at times. This is where maybe a skip animation option would be handy, and just an option. I mean, I don't want to force everyone to. Yeah, we might even finish the fight next turn if we stay giant. We do. But how is that key looking? Not quite perfect. But we should, honestly, we should still finish it off. Maybe. We'll finish our part up here, yeah. So it'll all depend on how much damage we can get out of the normals, or even an additional. But there's an additional normal. With a crit, yeah, we might finish off. Not quite. Okay, cool. Sweet, so that actually gives us... How are we going to go about this? It's just consistent defense, hey? Just across the board. But yeah, with type advantage here, we'll obviously be using... I won't transform with the STR one either, just because we're almost there. But otherwise, I obviously would have. That just, I mean, we're finishing him off. That's just the way it is. But you know, make pretty sure this guy's got an easy A coming up, and we've seen what they've done. So at the time of recording, 29th of December. I'll release it in a couple of days from when I'm doing the recording of this. But at the time of recording, they've announced Janemba, STR Janemba's easy A. So we have Broly 17 and who else we got? Broly 17 and Gogeta in the can. Is there another one done? Can't think. Apologies, there's probably another one that's done. I just can't think right now. It's been a big Christmas. Hope you've had a good one as well. But yeah, to think that cooler has an easy A coming, knowing that he could be paired with the STR cooler is just, it's just craziness. Now I'm not going to hesitate to pop items here, just because we can and we want to get the win, you know what I mean? I don't think anything's super, I think we're, I don't think, sorry I can't even speak, I don't think we're under super amount of threat, but yeah, so this won't be much anyway. Yeah. With the extra defense obviously as well, we could have been a little bit under threat after that. Probably would have done 60-70, I reckon. Now, one thing to remember with that int target Goku support Golden Frieza is that he crits as long as, or he's got a high chance to crit as long as there is a Goku family enemy on the field. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to target them, you just got to keep one alive. So as long as we keep Raditz or Goku alive on the enemy side of things, even if we target Vegeta or Nappa, we've got a high chance to crit with him. So it's a kind of a really awesome way to sort of divvy up your attacks, you know what I mean? Like try and bank on those crits, which is the reason I gave him kind of more dodge than I did crit, because I kind of, yeah, that's the way I wanted to go about it. That's the kind of thought process I had in mind. Obviously that doesn't count for every stage in the game, but for where I use him in those longer form events, it seems to go alright. I'm trying to get rid of Nappa. 2-7. See, this cooler is going to age so gracefully. And with the introduction of LR Turles, which is yet to come to global, just released on JP a couple of months ago, he just gets even better. I mean, that, and then obviously with Bojack as well being STR. Big target of mine actually, Bojack. Do another one? Do another one. Ooh, it's looking kill, it does. Fantastic. So this will go on with Vegeta. Nearly 3 mil. Really solid. And we're getting the 18 key super too, which is important because we lose a little bit of health if he does his 12 key super. Not that it's a big deal. This is where we get to have some fun. This will be heaps of fun. Alright, I'm just going to let the animation play and look at all the defense from everyone. And I think that item's worn off by now. Yeah, I might let Cooler have a bit of fun in front there. Seeing as he's getting attacked by nothing but one attack out of 4 is type disadvantage for him. So yeah, I might do that and we'll do the transformation.
You should feel honored. You're the first and soon to be the last to witness my ultimate transformation. Well then, ready to kneel?
Still one of the cleanest animations, I feel like. So there are so many great animations, don't get me wrong, but oh, we lost a key. God damn, what, how? Or was I just stupid? Because his links don't change. I must be an idiot. I must be an idiot. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so this should... It's nearly 4 mil. And Super Battle Row with a guaranteed crit. Obviously, they're all pure Saiyans. Look at that. You're dead. And then... What's this going to do, actually? As if he needed to dodge that. I was just curious to see what happened just regardless. I've almost got identical defense actually. May as well transform the other one and finish it off real quick.
And soon to be the last to witness my ultimate transformation.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job with these animations. There are so many other good ones as well, but when I first watched this, and even to this day when I watch it, this is one of those ones that feels legitimately ripped out of the movie. Spewing that there's like all these copyright laws. I'd love to have like the Deftones music playing, or whatever it was in the American version of the movie. I know a lot of people like to watch the Japanese version, but there was a few really good songs in that cool movie. 3 mil, guaranteed crit. It's only 69%. See what the Rainbow did last turn. It's just monstrosity. I mean, that normal's nearly a mil, so, and it's a guaranteed crit as well. So that's not to be scoffed at. That's easy over a mil, just from a normal if you kind of consider it's a crit. And look at it, we're full health. We've only used one item, haven't we? Yep. Pretty sure, unless I've forgotten to mark it off. We might even pop one here just to be on the safer side to get cooler as kind of jacked up as possible. But even still, I don't even think we need to. Lower the defense of Goku, just for full power freeze's sake at the end. Oh, that's really annoying. I like you do all that kid freeze up at full power freeze at the end there, but I love how on the Wicked Bloodline team, I actually don't have to specify freezer as much as I have to specify cooler. The music, by the way, I know it just kind of suddenly stopped, but it's done by Sage Mix, as you can see down the bottom corner. Oh good, he's super, yeah, that's good. Yeah, so go over and check him out. He does like remixes of the Dokkan OSTs, so definitely worth a look. 3 mil. Big Bad Bosses came active, obviously. And he's still growing. 3 mil. And everyone's lowering. Well, not everyone. These two are both low attack. A dumb amount of damage, actually. A very dumb. And we're going to lock a 3 mil again. So that's just a rotation, basically 3 mil. We did lose a little bit of extra HP here with this. It's only 12 key super too, so I'd love to have seen what he did on like a full 24 key then. Yeah, we might do that actually. Yeah. It doesn't make much of a difference one way or the other. But again, we want to keep Goku alive if we can to keep that, I think it's a 50% chance to crit with the Golden Freezer here at the front of this rotation. But we will obviously keep weakening him a bit. Yeah, and obviously we'll attack Trunks with our physical unit. We might even, we'll get to the Dokkan attack next turn, but there's more than likely a way to beat this without using the Dokkan attack. That's how quickly this team can shoot through this stage. 3 mil, I mean that's likely you're doing 3 mil again with only one path. I mean he's getting the target Goku support there from the front of the rotation, but he's tanking the top. So obviously you're all getting everyone's getting the 50% support from STR Cool and the 30% target Goku support. So 80% extra stats to everyone basically. Not to mention the big bad bosses between the two coolers. So much going on, and that's not even talking about Terrifying. What is it? It's like Universe's Most Malevolent and those kind of links that is just ridiculous. Actually, we should have targeted Vegeta, but I mean it's not a big deal. We'll be finished with this very shortly. Because as soon as we come out of this rotation, out of this transformation, STR Cool will transform, so it doesn't matter. What would make this even more OP, this giant form of Coolers, is if his passive in base counted for the hits that he took as the Cooler Core. Like, impossible to take damage but still raising the attack would be next level good. I'd really like that, but I mean obviously that's just craziness. Something I wish they'd have maybe, I think I've said in a couple of other videos, but something I think they could have implemented with like rage modes and giant forms is having like a way that they could have like so you know when you got like the int Golden Freezer in this team, for example, how he infinitely stacks his defense. It would have been nice if some of the giant forms and rage modes, their super attack specifically in that form alone stacked a certain stat. Like in the giant forms, maybe they stack both attack and defense so that they come out permanently stronger afterwards, but they finish stacking. Namek Goku, for example, would be good to stack attack in that form, seeing as his defense is obviously permanently stacking outside of it. And it would have been also nice to see maybe like LR Rose stack defense in his range mode. Because I mean, with additionals, like from the hidden potential system, there's the option for like 6 stacks of a certain stat if you really got lucky, which is obviously very unlikely, but if you got lucky with key, it's 3 stacks, and it'd make the unit that I reckon that little bit better. Oh, we're not going to get the same type of orbs. You know what? Let's see what Cooler can do. Maybe? Nah. Oh yeah, bugger it. Because it's going to be a Dokkan attack, so this will finish it off. So unless Goku supers and we really cop it, I think we're okay. Yeah, no, well, yeah, we didn't even get the damage anyway. Is it the rainbow one? Yes it is. So yeah, 3 mil guaranteed crit. Maybe Goku will be alive? I doubt it. Maybe. So I don't think it's a guaranteed crit on him, or is it? I don't even know how it works with the Dokkan attack. No, it mustn't be, but this is definitely the way. Thanks to the additional normal at nearly 700k with a crit. Well, as you can see, we tore through that with absolute no problems at all, despite the fact I kind of nerfed my team intentionally just for the sake of running a couple of units I just wanted to run, just for the fun of it. But stay tuned, guys. In the next couple of days, we will have an upload for another Super Battle Road stage. Obviously, with content comes videos and videos. So yeah, let me know what you reckon. Let me know what team you use. Let me know how your summer's gone over Christmas. Hope you had a good one. Hope you had a good New Year's. And I will see you next time. Catch you now.